Well, while many say the debris removal is moving at a slow pace in Abaco, some will say that steady progress is being made. And as Anthony Smith tells us tonight, the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies is one of the companies pressing full speed ahead.
Is the pile-high debris field of wooden structures, trailers, and trash. Now 100% clear, the site, known as the Mud, is 3 of 4 former shanty towns cleared of destruction left behind by Hurricane Dorian.
We can never, ever, ever let this happen here again.
For Bahamas Striping Group of Companies subsidiary Caribbean Paving Solutions, the muddy terrain, haphazardly stacked foundations, and open cesspits posed challenge at every turn, challenges that delayed the project's completion by almost 2 months. And even though complete, BSG Managing Director Dr. Alan Albury says more work can still be done.
There's going to be a need in terms of sort of reclaiming the land by bringing in additional fill and compacting it. Naturally, the land topography needs to be raised. Certainly, if you look at the high point versus the low point, you'll see that there's at least about 2.5 feet to 3 feet variance, and that has to be addressed.
Also to be addressed are the new discoveries in the form of sinkholes. Investigations by the Striping Group revealing them to be self-dug burial grounds in which waste, engine parts, and liquid matter were discarded. In making one of his final inspections to the site, Minister of Works, the Honorable Desmond Bannister, says this, among other factors, will have to be confronted as officials look to further restore Abaco.
I have to ensure that all of the work, all of the priorities have been met. And then we can have other agencies from the government come in and make some determinations as to what is going to go here, how it's going to be dealt with. But one thing I'm going to tell you is going to be for Bahamians. And that's important. That this is part of our heritage. This is something that belongs to us, and we have to use it appropriately.
Well, CPS and Bahamas Striping Group will now take to clearing the outskirts of the Mud, another project which will result in the clearing of 50 acres of land mass in total. But whatever comes next, BSG President and Abaco native Atario Mitchell says they've got the equipment and the manpower, and they're ready to restore Abaco to its former glory.
Abaco definitely has the potential to be more than what it was, and with Dorian, it's sad to say, but now we have a time to do it even better. It's just up to the powers to be to really sit down and try and design Abaco to its full potential, and then persons like myself and other individuals to come back and invest in Abaco.
Anthony Smith, ZNS Network News.